Okay, very good morning to all my dear friends and welcome to today's session. Okay, Botany free online coaching in association with the Government Degree College for Women Jagitiar in association with the one of the prestigious institution Raja Bahadur Veera Venkata Ramireddy Women's College Autonomous Hyderabad, RBVRR Women's Autonomous Hyderabad, and SRR Government Arts and Science College Karimnagar is going to give free online coaching for all competitive exams related to plant sciences, especially botany, PG entrance and other entrances. Today, our important eminent resource person, Dr. A. Rajni Madam Garu, will enlighten us. Okay, good morning, Madam. Dr. A. Rajni Madam Garu, please welcome and start the session.
Okay, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, students.
Good morning, madam.
Hello, students. Very good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning. In the yesterday class, in pigments, photosynthetic pigments, what is photosynthesis? These are things are completed. Yes. Tell me, students. Yes or no?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Today I'll start the class mechanism of photosynthesis. What is the mechanism? Here, main is the light source is the importance of the photosynthesis. In this mechanism, photosynthesis can be divided into two phases. One is the light reaction and second thing is the dark reaction. In that dark reaction, to scientists to remaining another names to provide, that names is called carbon dioxide fixation, carbon assimilation. Previously, the name is called dark reaction. Okay, here mechanism, how many mechanism are there? Two mechanism. One is the light, the second thing is the second one is called dark phase or carbon dioxide fixation or carbon assimilation. Here these are things are yesterday explanation is completed. What is the photon, what is the energy, these are things are total completed. UV visible lights, wavelengths, how to absorption of chlorophylls, what is the antenna, what is the photon structure, these are things are completed. Here, in this photosynthesis, the presence of two phases in the mechanism of photosynthesis was first introduced. Blackman scientist, very important, who introduced the photomechanism. The presence of two phases in the mechanism of photosynthesis was first reported by Blackman scientist in 1905. Which scientist? Blackman scientist to reported to the two mechanism. Here, during the light reaction, photosynthetic pigment absorbs radiant energy and undergoes a series of photochemical reactions. What is the light reaction? I'll explain. Both light and dark reaction are two mechanisms was first reported the scientist Blackman. What is the light reaction? Light reaction is the main photosynthetic pigments. As you know, what type of photosynthetic pigments? Yesterday, our explanation is completed. In that pigments to absorb the radiant energy and undergoes a series of photochemical reactions. These reactions convert the trapped energy into chemical energy. Here, photochemical reaction convert the trapped energy into chemical energy. Here energy stored with, okay, after energy releasing, this energy stored with NADPH. How to energy stored? These two are the main important. One is the NADPH and second one is the ATP. Both are most important. When the stored the photochemical reaction convert the trapped energy into chemical energy. These energy stored from NADPH and ATP. Here, these two, these NADPH and ATP, both are compounds constitute the assimilatory powers. This one to ask the question, which one is the assimilatory powers? Always assimilatory powers, NADP, NADPH and ATP. Both are the assimilatory powers. Why? Light reaction is light dependent and occurs in the grana of the chloroplast. In the structure of chloroplast, I'll explanation also where the enzymes are there, what is the stroma, what is the lamella, what is the grana lamella, what is the appressed region, what is the non-appressed region. These things also explanation is completed. But in this light reaction, to release the some amount of energy. What type of energy? That energy stored with the NADPH and ATP. That's where this is called the assimilatory powers. This light reaction is light dependent and occurs in the grana of the chloroplast. Where? Grana of chloroplast. This is a light reaction. Second thing is that during the dark reaction or carbon dioxide fixation, the assimilatory powers. What are the assimilatory powers? Tell me anyone. What are the
NADPH and
assimilatory?
ATP, madam.
ATP and NADPH. Both these power produced in the light reaction are utilized for reducing carbon dioxide to carbohydrates by a series of biochemical reactions. This phase is independent of light and occurs in the stroma of the chloroplast. Don't confuse here. Two reactions are there. One is the light and second thing is the dark. Both mechanisms to first identified or reported in 1905 Blackman scientist. Here year and scientist names also very important. You can maintain one notebook only scientist names, all topic scientist names. If you take cell biology, photosynthesis, anatomy, only scientist names and year to maintain, and remaining the every time in the photosynthetic scientist, cell biology scientist names. Okay, but here light reaction, as you know, in the light reaction to produce the some energy to store the assimilatory powers. Where the dark reaction is there, in that dark reaction, carbon dioxide fixation or assimilatory power produced in the light reaction. Here in the light reaction, another one also most important. Where did you identify the in the light reaction? In chloroplast, always grana. In the dark reaction, in the stroma of the chloroplast, that one also most important. In the dark reaction, you can observe stroma of the chloroplast, and light reaction in the grana of the chloroplast. Here in the dark phase, dark reaction, the assimilatory power produced in the light reaction are utilized for reducing carbon dioxide to hydrates. How do these process? Here a series of biochemical reaction in this phase independent of light occurs in the stroma of chloroplast. Did you understand what is the light, what is the dark reaction? Yes. Here in the light reaction, equations, light reaction equations also there. In that light reaction, first one you can take the H2O plus some amount of ADP plus PI, inorganic phosphate, and some NADP also. NADP plus energized chloroplast. Here I'll write energized. When the absorption of the radiant energy, that in a chlorophyll name is called energized chlorophyll. To produce the oxygen plus ATP, NADPH plus chlorophyll. This is the light reaction equation. What is the carbon dioxide reaction, dark reaction? CO2. This is also important. CO2 plus, here to produce the reaction assimilatory powers are there, no? In that one to utilizing here. This ATP and NADPH to biochemical after biochemical reactions to form the carbohydrates plus ADP plus inorganic phosphate Na. Yes, these are the reactions, but both, this is the light reaction, this one is the carbon dioxide fixation or dark reaction. Okay, this is the equations, both the light and dark phases. Okay, first I'll explanation is the light reaction. Today I'll explain to the what is the light reaction, how to, what type of process are there, her type of pigments to involve in this light reaction. See here, in the light reaction, the overall purpose of light reaction in photosynthesis is to drive about the electron from water. See, listen here careful, very important, how to electrons to comes to in this light reaction. Always dry out the electrons from water molecule to reduce these water molecule reduced NADP plus to NADPH, and to provide some amount of energy, some amount of, so you can observe here, some amount of energy from ATP to ADP plus PI. Here the light reaction, the overall purpose of the light reaction in photosynthesis is to drive out of the total electron from water molecule, reduced NADP plus to NADPH, to provide energy, some amount of ATP to from ADP plus inorganic phosphate. See here, what is the NADPH? Very important, this one also. NADPH is the reduced from the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate is the NADPH full name. This compound is a major electron carrier in reductive biosynthesis. Which one is a major electron? NADP plus is a major electron carrier in reductive biosynthesis. This compound is a derivative of a water soluble vitamin called nicotinic acid, that is the niacin. Very important point, these are points. These NADPS compound is a derivative of a water soluble vitamins called, that is the nicotinic acid, that name is the niacin. This NADP plus is a combine of two nucleotides. That nucleotides is the AMP. What is the AMP? Adenosine monophosphate and nicotinamide mononucleotide, NAM. One is the AMP. AMP means adenosine monophosphate, and second one NAM. This is a nicotine amide mononucleotide. Here, two nucleotides are NADP plus is a combine of two nucleotides. What are the two nucleotides? One is the AMP and second one is the NAM, nicotinic amide mononucleotide. This is the importance of NADPH plus is. Did you understand NADP? This is a water soluble vitamin, that is a nicotinic acid or niacin. Sometimes to ask this question also. Next one, in this light reaction is a complex process. This light reaction is a very complex process. The total light reaction is a complex process. For the sake of the lucidity and clarity in this light reaction, I'll explain to the some reactions. What are the reactions are there? Here, Hill's reaction. One second, where is the photons, red drop immersion? One second. Yeah, see here. In this one, light reaction is a total complex process. Here, In this complex, the shake of the lucidity and clarity discussion before this is it is discussed under the some headings are there. In that subheading, I'll explain to now Hill reaction. Which reaction? Very important here. You can write down the competitive exams in the bit type questions. That's why each and every point is the most important. In the description part, you can miss the some points, no problem. But where you can write down the competitive exam, each and every point you can keep in your mind and to practice the bits. Okay, but what is the Hill's reaction? Very important Hill reaction. R. Hill, the scientist name is called the same. See here, Robert Hill. R. Hill, this scientist is a biochemist from the Cambridge University in 1937. Worked on, this scientist worked on isolated chloroplast. Isolated chloroplast instead of intact plant chloroplast. Listen careful. R. Hill scientist, I worked on isolated chloroplast instead of intact plant chloroplast. He demonstrated that isolated chloroplast, this isolated chloroplast could release oxygen. These isolated chloroplast to release to the, which one to release? Oxygen, to release the oxygen in the presence of sunlight. And a suitable hydrogen here, suitable hydrogen acceptor in this one, suitable hydrogen such as potassium ferric oxalate. Here ferricyanide is the potassium ferric oxalate, which is a called popular Hill oxidant or Hill reagent. In case to ask the question also, which one is the Hill reagent or which one is the Hill oxidant? Potassium ferric oxalate is the Hill reagent. Which one? Potassium ferric oxalate. Okay, next one. In plants, the NADP plus act as a, always keep in your mind, NADP is a always hydrogen acceptor and water act as the hydrogen donor. Always what, see here, water as always the hydrogen donor. And next one, the evaluation of oxygen during photosynthesis can be represented by, see here, 2H2O. I'll write here 2H2O. Hill reaction equation I'll write 2H2O plus 2A. Here A meaning, in this one A meaning the reaction represent hydrogen acceptor. This is a hydrogen acceptor. And equation here you can write illuminated chloroplast. The scientist to take the which type of chloroplast? Illuminated chloroplast to produce 2AH2. A meaning what is the A? A always hydrogen acceptor plus to release the oxygen. That's way from these above reaction, it is clearly evident that evaluation of oxygen, this one, evaluation of oxygen occurs from water, not from CO2. Very important, this one. Occurs from water, where occurs from oxygen from water, not from carbon dioxide. This concept was further, another scientist, this concept was further provided by scientist Samuel Reuben Martin Kamen. Reuben and in 1941 can utilize some isotopes. That isotope is very important. Reuben and Kamen et al. Both scientists, Reuben and Kamen, both scientists to use by using heavy isotope. That isotope name is called O18 of oxygen. By these two, Reuben and et al. Is then during bacteria photosynthesis of sulfur bacteria, the hydrogen donor is hydrogen sulfide. instead of water in the higher plants. As that is, and I'll write the equation in that one also. In the these Rubin et al. And common Rubin et al. Common to in the bacteria to hydrogen acceptor is different. See, this is a H2S, hydrogen sulfide. Here photosynthetic sulfur bacteria, this one photosynthetic sulfur bacteria plus carbon dioxide gives rise to, here you can write down bacteria cell and some amount of light also to produce to the sulfur plus CH2O plus H2O. Here ends this ends here bacteria photosynthesis. Sulfur is released instead of oxygen. In the which one is all bacterial cells to oxygen instead of oxygen to produce which one to sulfur. These are the another thing. But in this Rubin et al. To identify in the bacterial cell, to produce this bacterial cell, the replace of the oxygen, which chemical to produce sulfur. That's why that is a sulfur bacteria. Did you understand Hill's reaction? Yes.
Yes, madam.
One second. Next one, immersion effect. Next one, I'll explanation. See here. Emerson scientist. Yeah, see. Next thing I'll explain this one. Immersion enhancement effect. Here, Robert Emerson in 1950 from University Illinois, USA, university scientist, observed in chlorella. What is chlorella? Here, scientist name, year, type of work. Here in the Hill scientist to take the which one chloroplast, that is isolated chloroplast instead of intact plant chloroplast. Only plants only to present the chloroplast. The next immersion scientist to take the chlorella, that is a unicellular chlorophyce green algae member. What is chlorella? Unicellular green algae. What is the class? Chlorophyce member. The red light, see in this scientist observed in chlorella, that is that chlorella, as you know, chlorophyce member, unicellular algae. That red light of wavelength, as you know, yesterday I'll explain what is the red light, what is the blue light, VIBGR, what is the infrared, what is the UV light. This immersion scientist to take the red light. Red light wavelength is how much of red light wavelength to take? 680 nanometer. How much of to take? See here. The red light wavelength is the 680 nanometer. The lower the rate of photosynthesis. See, observe, listen here carefully here. Emerson scientists to take the observed in the chlorella plant, the red light wavelength of longer wavelength. Red light of wavelength longer than 680. Longer than 680 nanometer, lower the rate of photosynthesis. What happened here? The photosynthesis is the low, very low. This decreases in the rate of photosynthesis. At higher plant wavelength of red light is called, that is called red drop. Very, very important. What is a red drop? The Emerson scientist observed in chlorella plant the red light of wavelength. What wavelength? Longer wavelength of 680 nanometer. In that time, this scientist to observe this the rate length of photo. This is a decrease in the photosynthetic rate in the higher wavelength of red light. That's why this is called the red drop. Subsequently, what in that time, what happened? That the photosynthetic rate is the down. In that time, subsequently, this scientist, Emerson scientist, and his associates observed that when both wavelengths, here both wavelengths wavelengths meaning 650 nanometer. That is a short wavelength. And second 650 wavelength is the shorter one. Which one is the longer one? 680 above, and this is the above 680 nanometer. Shorter one is the 650 nanometer to 680 nanometer. Don't confuse in the examination time to ask the wavelength also. 650 nanometer to shorter one is the 650 to 680 nanometer. Longer one above 680 nanometer. Both wavelengths were given simultaneously. The rate of photosynthesis was higher than the sum of the rates which separate beams. This phenomena is as came to be known as immersion enhancement effect. Did you understand here? The Emerson scientist first observed in chlorella plant. He can take to the for the longer wave in the red light, longer wavelength than above 680 nanometer. In that time, what happened? Photosynthetic rate is a decrease. That is called the red dwarf. After the second experiment, you can take to the simultaneously or subsequently immersion and is associated. Observe the two wavelength to take. First starter wavelength, that is a 650 to 680 nanometer. Again to give the longer wavelength, that is above 680 nanometer wavelength in the simultaneously. What happened in that time? The rate of photosynthetic is higher. That's where the rates which separate beam. This phenomena is called immersion enhancement effect. Here to ask the question, the wavelength and chlorella plant. These are the important wavelength and pigments of the wavelength and this one. Both are the very important. And this significance, this experiment is that it has lead to discovery of why this experiment to the leads of has a lead to the discovery of two photochemical reactions occurring in the chloroplast involved. Two photochemical occurring in the chloroplast, that is a separate photosystem, that is a PS1, and second one is called the PS2. Two photosynthesis to involve the there. That is the first one is the PS1, the second one is the PS2. The structure of photosystems is already an explanation is completed. The difference in between two photosystem, the PS1 and PS2. What is the difference in between 1 and 2? One always located in the non-appressed region of grana thylakoid. Very important. One you can observe. See here, the non-appressed region, that is of grana of thylakoids and also in stroma thylakoids also. Two, where the two system are there? These two located mainly in the appressed region of grana thylakoid. In this one, the antenna, LHC antenna, 100 chlorophyll A and B molecules are present. How many chlorophyll A, B? 100 chlorophyll A and B. Here, the LHC has 250 chlorophyll A and B molecules also present. Another very most important character, the PS1, the ratio of chlorophyll A, B always 4:1. Very important. In the PS1, what is the 100 chlorophyll A, B molecules is present. But what is the ratio? Chlorophyll A, B ratio always in the PS1 4:1. 4 chlorophyll A, 1 chlorophyll B. That ratio is the most important. But here in this one, PS2, the ratio always 1:1. This also very important. Ratio in between. PS1 is the 100 chlorophylls, chlorophyll A, B present. PS2, 250 chlorophylls, chlorophyll A, B molecule present. The ratio 4:1 and PS2 1:1. It contains more keratins. It's contain more xanthophylls. Listen careful. More keratins are present in one. more xanthophylls are present in 2. And the reaction center, as you know, P700 is the reaction center PS1, P680 is the reaction center is the PS2. This is a difference in between PS1 and PS2. Did you understand these are points? Yes. Very important.
ma'am.
Very important points are there in the both PS1 and PS2. And another one. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, see here. Photosynthetic unit, how to these, what are the these are, see here, this is the absorption, light absorption part, this is the antenna part. What is this one? The green color is there, no? These are the antenna part. In this antenna part, the energy is a transfer this antenna. And second, this part is there, no? This part is a reaction center. This is the antenna, this is a reaction center. Here primary acceptor or donor oxidized to the electrons. The primary acceptor reduced by the electrons. Both PS1 and PS2, this unit is the main important. And in this photosynthetic unit, smallest group of pigment molecules combined together, photochemical act, that is the absorption and migration of a light quantum, trapping center bring out to the release and electrons. How to electrons to release is this is the antenna. Which one? This one is the antenna, this is the reaction center, and above one is the acceptor center. This is a basic one. And as you know, what is photon, what is quanta, what is these are things are completed. Now I'll explain to the 1 second. Light reaction. This one. Non-cyclic photophosphorylation in higher plants. Now, last classes, yesterday class, in the last classes are total what is photosynthesis, what type of pigments are there, what is the Hill's reaction, immersion enhancement, red drop, and what type of chlorophylls are ratio. These are things are very important in your competitive exam, compulsory to ask the one question. Okay, next I'll start the today cycles. What is the non-cyclic, what is the cyclic reaction? But here non-cyclic photophosphorylation, another names also there, can byhead it another names also. Electron transport and proton translocation, both are named same. Electron transport and proton translocation. Non-cyclic, the electron transport and proton translocation, another name also there, jet ski. These all things are keep in your mind. Okay, now I'll start this cycle. The importance of immersion work, as you know students, what is the immersion work? Importance of immersion work was first highlighted by Hills and Bendel scientists. Who highlighted this one? Hills and Bendel in 1960, when they proposed how the two photosystems cooperate in their JED scheme. In their, see, this is a JED model is there, that's why this name is called JED scheme. How the two systems, photosystems cooperate in their JED, famous JED scheme. The schematic positions I'll explain. According to JED scheme, one photosystem reduced the, listen careful here, one photosystem reduced the cytochromes and the other oxidized. And this scheme provide only the basic information about electron transport. Which information to take here? You can observe here, basic information, electron transport and oxygen evaluation. However, this fails to explain the proton translocation.